Welcome back to the hot seat. This week we have Kennedy with us. Hello, Kennedy.
Hello.
Kindly introduce yourself for us.
Okay, my name is Kennedy Ndingi, part of the disputes team at ALN Kenya, and also supporting the ALN Academy. Outside of work or in school, you'll find me cycling and also taking nature walks.
How does ADR ensure equitable access to justice for economically disadvantaged groups in Africa?
Thank you for that question. So ADR happens to have certain elements which promote access to justice among economically disadvantaged groups. And the first element is cost efficiency. ADR mechanisms are relatively cheaper as compared to litigation. And we have seen governments invest in structures such as the court annexed mediation, state-sponsored mediation centers, and also the barangay system in the Philippines. And through these structures, find that economically disadvantaged groups are able to access justice without incurring a lot of legal costs. Secondly, we have flexibility. The DR processes are less technical as compared to the formal legal processes, and this makes some DR mechanisms and especially mediation more available to these groups of people.
When evaluating ADR initiatives in development cooperation, what metrics can be used to assess their impact on the rule of law?
Well, from a development perspective, the main focus is always to protect the rights and increase opportunities for economically disadvantaged groups who do not have the luxury of benefiting from the protection of the law in their daily lives. Just to give a bit of background, the current emphasis on the rule of law in international development cooperation can be traced back to the 1980s when the rate of development had sort of become sluggish. And some of the indicators of how ADR initiatives have had an impact on the rule of law in development cooperation include good governance. And this can be seen in better accountability, increased stakeholder engagement, and also administration of justice. We have sustainable development, economic and social progress, and also eradication of poverty, disease, and hunger, especially in the sub-Saharan African countries.